Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. I'm your host Mikey, a freelance filmmaker, tabletop RPG game master, and variety streamer on Twitch. We just finished the Weird West last week, so today we have a new game for our Saturday slot, and I decided to go with Haven. Now, I've been wanting to play Haven for a while. It is a game from the Game Bakers, and it was released a couple of years ago. But just last year, just a few months ago, they released the same gender update. And apparently, originally, the game was supposed to include 8 different types of couples. But development time and everything, they could not meet that. But they decided to, update it still and introduce it to us this March. So I thought, hey, why not play it? Finally. So, what I'm looking out for, how do you write a good story about a relationship? 7 is the luckiest sub number. Thank you so much.
7 is the luckiest sub number.
Text to see if you're still working. The alerts are still working. It's kind of wonky sometimes. So, welcome to the stream, Matthew. Thank you for extending your subscription. Great to have you here. And anyway, what was I saying? Right, I wanted to get started with a Haven, finally. I thought it would be the right time for it. And well, if you noticed, the game isn't launched yet because the intro is pretty cool, and I want to start with that. How's it going, Matthew? Let me just get this sorted out. Thank you, Streambeats, again, for always providing the music. Royalty-free music, though I think it got flagged wrongly at one point. I do need to report that, I think. Anyway, here we are, getting to Haven. Which gender pairing? I really wanted to experience Femk and Femu. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Well, let's see. Once we get to the screen, let's see where we go with. I'm always more comfortable playing as a woman, actually, in any RPG, in any game. I don't know. It just there's that. I'm not sure how to explain it. That I'm not sure what the word is for it. It's just I just feel more at home in a female avatar. So we're probably gonna go with that. Yep. All right. Yeah, I was talking about that in the intro, and yeah, due to the development restrictions, the time, the resources, they couldn't meet that goal. So I'm glad that they were able to do it just this March. So I'm definitely gonna go with that. Of course, they couldn't edit the intro. The intro is already done by then. It's already pre-baked, but intro is pretty good. That may be the case. Oh wait. Okay, this is the intro. Audio okay? All right. Ryan's even anime, actually. And that is Haven. You know, one of the reasons why I also wanted to play Haven was I'm a big fan of the I'm not sure if you know the Saga comic by Brian Vaughan. I did enjoy Saga, that cliffhanger of an ending, and Saga's returning this year, so I was also thinking, damn, maybe it's time to play Haven. Yeah, the watercolors are great, and I do appreciate that, Matthew. Even if it was, I wouldn't need to keep it in private. It's like, it's totally fine. Just something also I did I had to good think about. I remember growing up, there were times that I did want to be a woman, actually. Like, I did have that. I'm not sure if it is a phase or anything. Like, I'm totally fine with who I am now, actually. I'm totally content with it. But I love indulging in that side of myself when I play RPGs and games. You know, some guys, they like to say, like, I like to play as a female avatar because I want to see my behind. And I mean, sure, I want a hot ass as well in these games as well, right? But I feel like it's my hot ass. That's why whenever I write or draw or anything, I honestly have a harder time writing men. I don't know if that's just me, or if it's just some weird thing in my head. I just have an easier time working with female characters. Now, I cannot verify if that's true or not. Like, I am presenting as a straight male. But I don't know. Whenever I play a female character, sometimes I do worry, especially if I'm on an all-female table and then I'm like the only guy there and I play as a female character. If it's like a true or authentic or experience or whatever. But I did ask one of my friends as well, actually, and they did say that they enjoy my female characters. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to force it or anything. So I took that as a vote of confidence. And I became a bit more confident in playing as female characters. Because I would get questions, of course, right? Like, I remember playing with a bunch of strangers and I decided, oh, I'm female, by the way, when I presented my character. And then there's that look of surprise from one of my party members, a girl, and she was saying, oh, you're playing as a girl? And I wasn't sure how to take that. Yes, that is also another big thing for me, Matthew. The glam game, alright? Especially a game like Final Fantasy XIV, I much prefer women's fashion. Whenever I pass by a lot of these stores and I see that, wow, that looks great. I wish I could wear it. But it's from the women's section, and it wouldn't exactly look good on me as physically. But I've always preferred that side of fashion. Yeah, hey, how's it going, Izzy? Yes, this is Haven. Actually, what I want to pay attention to right now is how do you write a good story? How do you write a good relationship? What goes into that? Like, I know humor for me is very difficult to write. And right now I'm in the process of an NDA. I'm working on a project, I'm writing on it as well. So this kind of like research for me as well. Because I have a hard time writing that. I've been in relationships myself in real life, but to write it, I know a lot of it has to do with the actors and what they bring to the screen. If your actors have chemistry, the lines come to life for sure. You can't just like leave it on paper. It might even read awkwardly, but when presented by great actors, it works. But I'm actually curious. I've never played Haven before. I haven't seen many previews. But I'm looking forward to how this couple is written. Because you rarely get that. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't played a lot of video games. Sorry, it's a bit loud. I have not played a lot of video games that already featured an established relationship front and center. Most of the video games I play, it's about building to that relationship, getting to like the high point of it, and then that's it. They don't really explore it. But from what I understand, we're kind of, very much like the Saga comic. The relationship is already established. They're already on the run. I'm actually wondering if this is established, if this is inspired by Saga. Anyway, classic story, forbidden romance, love, relationship. They must escape. They're being chased, and now they're on the run. So, yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, I want to see this though. Oh, and Izzy, all those announcements from the state of play. Look. Oh, Anonymous Gifter, thank you as well for another gift sub. I don't know who you are. I don't know if it's many anonymous gifters. No, thank you for anyone who's giving all these gift subs. You're actually supporting the channel. Yeah, a few games, very few games have done them well. Dating genre games. I have not played a lot of dating sim games. From what I hear from people who are like super into that genre, that it does have a lot of problematic tropes, and it's all about getting what you want. Like what you want goes. So that's why Doki Doki Literature Club Plus was interesting to play as, because they kind of touch upon those problematic tropes and twist it and satirize it. And I enjoyed Doki Doki. I really did. I really enjoyed my playthrough there, but I didn't have a frame of reference because I'm not familiar with the dating sim genre. Supportive of people openly indulge fem persona. Yes, thank you, Matthew. That's pretty cool. Like, it is a fact. Like, if there's a female option, I take it. Always. But here we go. I already did test it. Now, but here's what I'm also wondering. So this game was intended to have 8 couples from the outset. A tall order for a small independent crew. But, like, I'm not familiar, of course, with a lot of the different types of relationships. How would the story still work? Like, would any nuances be lost if you're trying to write a narrative, if you're trying to write a relationship which can span all 8 characters? Like, how do they fit in the other nuances of those couples? Or in this game, maybe they've gone to a point where it is irrelevant. Maybe that's what they're trying to say, that no matter what you are, who you are, love is love. And maybe that's what they're trying to say here, because from what I get, this is the far future. You know, gender roles and all that may be a thing of the past, and it just is. So I was just curious about that. Like, if they were going for 8 relationships, but they share the same script, I guess it's all up to the actors to really bring that to life. Yeah, I wasn't following the development of Haven much, so I'm not sure about the dismay. But it's just also so upsetting when they release the same gender update, and then people are saying, "Oh, you're trying, tokenism or whatever." It's like the original intent was 8 relationships. But yeah, it is. I'm curious about that, because I definitely know, like, from today, my relationships are totally different from other relationships. But even then, even within just the heterosexual perspective, each relationship is totally different. How can you really encapsulate all that, right? So considering what they had, I guess they just really zoned in on relationship, regardless of the gender. So let's see. I don't know. FF15 almost seemed like they wanted to make a new area for Tidus and Yuna and Lunafreya. Man, I'm just excited for 16. I saw the preview. I saw the team. Izzy, sorry, I'm like jumping topics right now, but the state of play. I was just about to say, by the way, before I totally forget, it leaves my mind. Sorry, it's just my ADD talking. I love that they're remaking RE4, but please, I was hoping for a Code Veronica remake. I need more Claire Redfield in my life. So, please make that Code Veronica remake. It deserves a remake. I love playing that on Dreamcast. But 4 is a great game, especially 4 in VR. It's an experience you need to try out. But I wasn't familiar with the 15. They wanted to make a new era? Right. With the whole versus thing, right? That was confusing for me. The construction had it like being straight is illegal. Oh. Okay, I don't know why they're hunted down. Like, even in Saga, it's kind of vague. Like, they're just saying, the races aren't supposed to commingle. I'm not sure why they're being hunted down, but that's surprising if that is the case. Like, being straight is illegal. I see, I see. Wait, how could there be no party members, Izzy? That is surprising. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be party members. How can wow. Or maybe they really are gonna try to break, you know, they were marketing FF16 as we've been under the influence of the crystals for too long. In other words, we're saying we're gonna try to break from tradition and try something new. Anyway, I have full confidence in the team. I looked through the whole dev team of FF16. It is an amazing lineup. So let's wait for next year. Forspoken is something that'll help tide us over. Let's see. So I did say I was going to go with FemK and FemU. KU. Their names are already punnable. All right, now I'm curious. Why are these couples being hunted down? You know, what is so forbidden about their relationship? Did they steal something? Did they steal important tech? I don't know. But I'm excited for this, and also I'm excited for Saga to return. I did enjoy those comics. Let's see where it goes. Haven is not a challenging game. We recommend starting with the default difficulty level. Yeah, Izzy, I think that's a bit... I know breaking from tradition story-wise is... You know, they're gonna try that, but... To have totally no party members is pretty... I doubt they'll do that. It's definitely gonna be more DMC5-like. But imagine that with party members, you can press a button to do super cool shit. That'd be so cool. That's pretty much what FF7 Remake was, right? However, if you feel like you would enjoy Haven more by making it easier, there are difficulty options in the pause menu, available at all times. Default difficulty. Okay, moment of truth. How's the acting? How's the writing? I'm so worried. I did hear good stuff about the portrayal of the relationship here, though. So, I'm trying not to expect too much.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple juice stew with apple juice.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
So this game can actually play fully co-op. If you play with a partner, do you get to choose, like, I'm gonna play as you and play as K, and then you choose your dialogue options? I'm not sure. If you have a significant other or a great friend or whatever, try playing this co-op. I hear it's also pretty fun. Oh, you played the... Yeah, I played the demo as well. That's why this scene is familiar. But I was testing this game yesterday to make it sure it's for good for the stream. And the thing I immediately noticed, and I guess it's unfortunate, is that the recording quality... I'm not sure if it's noticeable on stream, but on my headphones, I can already tell the difference in the recording quality between the recent edition of FemK and the original recording of You. I guess they had to change recording studios, or they just couldn't. They tried to match it, but didn't make it quite there. It is really distracting for me. really distracting for me when I was testing it out yesterday. But kind of getting used to it. Technically, there's no confirmation of 0 party members. Maybe they're just trying to really tease it, Izzy. It's all part of the plan. This is what they want you to think. They want you to think oh no, how far are they gonna go with breaking tradition? They've already went full-on action game with, and they brought in the Devil May Cry 5 combat director. What are we gonna do now? Bourgeois piece of shit who treats leftovers beneath and dislikes repeating meals that they eat baked apple juice. In my defense, like, as much as I want to say that, like, I also want to have a variety of meals, when I was living abroad for like almost a year, when I was living abroad and my cooking skills were put to the test, my meals were just the same thing every single week. I was on a student budget. I don't know how I survived that. I kid you not, it is routine. Breakfast, grilled cheese sandwich. Go to school, pick up a flat white. Lunch break, go to the Chinese restaurant across the street. Get chow mein. Go back. Grilled cheese sandwich. I bookend the days with a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know how many grilled cheese sandwiches I ate in the span of that half a year. And I'm not sick of grilled cheese sandwiches. Anyway, yeah, we're not starving like these people. We're not on the run. We can criticize their food choices all we want, but I can understand why you is annoyed. Hey, I wasn't complaining. What did they say again? You. So I have to decide for both of them. No offense to you.
No offense to you. I'm just getting a little bit tired of the apple dews.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go for another forage, in case we missed anything. Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real quick.
Awesome. I also have some good news.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you.
Cheesy, but if you were in a relationship, you do cheesy stuff like that. I mean, I did.
Oh, with the lights off. Works for me.
No. I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
No.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple juice.
Apple juice.
I'll come with you.
Gragnant pregnant. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Switch to characters. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, really? FF7R had the Monster Hunter World Director? Yeah, at this point, it's like they can pick up with the resources they have, they can choose their all-star team. Right, I remember gliding was something that I had to get used to here. This is a pretty chill game, though. Hold the left stick down to do a U-turn. Yeah, I do like tutorials that do that. It's like, repeat it 3 times. And then now you're off.
Over there, a flow thread.
Perfect.
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
No worries. We'll find.
Whoops. Try again.
Here's the flow.
How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4? Well, that was a bust.
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
RT to glide. Wait, I wanted to inspect that. Aha! Master Drifter.
Useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to change direction without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it.
Rattle pepper.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
You. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I was about to I was looking through it as well. Like if I could just if people were interested in playing this, I would have directed them to Game Pass. But yeah, I do remember it is one of the games that left, unfortunately. But let's see how it is. Right down to making sure you switch characters 3 times before proceeding, counting seconds in the air. Now I had Haven in my. I got Haven, I think, when it was launched. Because I was super excited to play it back then, and for some reason I just didn't. Yeah, I had a good run. 18 months. Only one way to find out. You feels more confident.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You did not.
That
Go
is
ahead.
so dangerous.
Try it. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh yeah, that is peppery.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
So based on one, they're such an adorable couple, but now I can't. Oh, that was not prompted by me at all, but I do appreciate it. What is they saying? Right, it's like that encounter right there are the two sides of my player characters. So I can't decide yet if I'm more like you or more like Kay.
Apple dews again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
Yeah, you never know. Stock up an apple juice. If games like this are any indication, you gotta stock up on all the resources. I'm not sold, Izzy, I'm not yet sold on the PlayStation Plus Premium. I'm gonna maintain my regular subscription in PlayStation Plus. And old games are super cool, but I have so many games in my backlog that I have to play, so... yeah. Cursing subscription service errors are spoiled by riches. It's gotten to a point where all these subscription services ended up becoming like cable. We just returned to that. There's so many subscription services that it's like channels now. At least in terms of television. Like we're back to that. But at least you get to... it's more a la carte, I guess. But still. And you can, I guess you can also choose to subscribe here for maybe 1 month for that show and stop. I guess there's more freedom of choice there. Yeah, instead of like a cable package. Okay, it is different. But I'm not sure yet about gaming services in terms of subscriptions. Game Pass is amazing, but is it sustainable? I don't know the inner workings of it.
All right, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
Did you get everything? I do not want to eat apple dew with apple juice. Was that enough pepper? Right, let's head back home. Now, films and series are definitely something else. Like, I would watch something from the 60s, some, you know, they, compared to like really old games, I don't know. It's easier for me to just watch older content than play older content. I'm actually wondering why I'm still on, Nintendo Online. I don't think I'm getting the most out of Nintendo Online because a big part of it was for the N64 SNES games, right? But I haven't been playing them. Are we gonna get something other than apple juice? We got them rattle peppers, right?
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Oh god. Old means 15 years. No. Remember back then, before all of this, when good old games came out? And that started something, I think. It awakened something in a lot of people. A good old game started with a great premise, I believe. And I got to experience a lot of classic games through that. You know, it made a lot of older games accessible. So this is the Haven. I get to look around. Super nice. I would like a starship like this.
Hey, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Thanks for letting me know.
Oh god, GOG is a streaming service? Huh. You know what? I'll quote you on that if and when they decide to actually go that route. No, but they're all about like DRM free stuff, right? So I don't know if that falls in line with their original branding.
Do you need anything?
No.
Huh. Me neither.
Yeah, I don't consider PS3 as a classic yet. In my head, PlayStation 1 isn't even a Look, I grew up like in the 90s, so I know some people here grew up in the 80s, but classics for me in my head is still the 70s and 80s and no, actually no. Screw that. You know, the SNES, Famicom, the original Game Boy. That's classic in my head. As someone with good starship knowledge, is this a conducive layout to a starship? It looks cozy to me. I like it. And they've also made it their home. Look at that kitchen. Oh, look at these photos. Eating time.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we cook something?
Right, we're gonna
What?
cook.
Do we already eat everything?
Yeah.
I'd love my room like this, honestly. Okay, co-op cooking. Or split my mind. Wait, why can't I add rattle pepper? No! We didn't collect enough rattle peppers. I'm so sorry, you. We're gonna have apple juice with apple juice. Well. Yeah, like, well, they do have this is getting good sunlight, I think, this kitchen. Maybe there's an option for the starship above to have like a sunroof. That would be pretty cool. But I would move in here. I'm sorry, you. Roasted apple juice with apple juice. I Apparently I need 5 rattle peppers.
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
I'm not excited at all. We'll find more rattle peppers, I promise you. I promise you.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
So far, I'm getting really, really huge Saga vibes. Like, these two also encapsulate Alana and... Fuck, what is their name? The couple? They also have they have very similar demeanors as them as well. Marco. There we go. Marco Femke is reminding me so much of Marco, and you is Alana. That's her name, right? Or was that their daughter? It's been so long, chat. I just don't remember Saga anymore. We're going to need to at some point. You know, she doesn't want to talk about it. Let's just enjoy what we have for now. No, we don't have to.
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here.
Forced to do things against their will.
And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
Ouch, that went a bit far, okay. Square Enix Saga? Oh, I'm not familiar with that. But yeah, I think Star Ocean 6 will be the first Star Ocean I play consciously. It looks good. Right, nighttime. Even nighttime is cozy. Look at that. Oh, there is like a sunroof. Get that natural light in. Damn, this nest is great. They even have their like battle stations here. What are these, like Wacom tablets? Is that for coffee? No, that's an analyzer or something, right? Oh, it even shows your inventory. 2 rattle peppers, 17 apple juice. Saga Frontier. Oh, I'm really not familiar with that. Sorry, Saga. I keep mentioning Saga, the comic by Brian Vaughan. Am I even pronouncing his name correctly? Okay, so these are the nest moments, and it's like a private peek into the life of these two.
You?
All right, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh.
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
Of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on, are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here.
Another term
even if
drop.
it isn't much.
Apiary?
Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we can take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
You. What? At worst, I kill them. Feels more confident. Great.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering.
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
So cheesy. I don't mean that in a bad way. Must be nice. Ex Machina. I actually haven't read a lot of his comics. I'm trying to remember.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't
I feel
have
that.
movies.
What?
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
You can stay if you want. Okay, I guess K is more. Come on, the weather's great. I think from Vaughn, I only read like the first volume of Why the Last Man, and that one shot about there's like a lion on the cover and something about the zoo. Like the bombs hit the zoo, the animals escape, and it is about that journey of the lion, I think. Right. My introduction to his writing was through Saga. Come on, the weather's great. Oh, more confident.
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now, who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months. Could last for years. One more reason to stock up on apple juice.
No more apple juice.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Not sure.
Well, it doesn't count, but in a toxic relationship I was in, always being right was the catalyst for a lot of abusive interactions. But no, I don't think always being right, you know, it's good to be right, but there's also a time and place and when to insert that rightness into the conversation. Sometimes you just need space, sometimes you just need to hear the other person out. I know how tempting it can be to cut them off no matter the mood. Read the room. You know, sometimes they don't want to be lectured in that moment or corrected. It's very tough. It's something it's a touch and feel kind of thing, but yeah.
Do you remember where the apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
No more apple juice, please. This is from the developers of, how do you pronounce it? Fury or Fury? Fury? I never played Fury. I'm not sure. The game makers? Are they up to something? But yeah, the aesthetic in this game.
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
Ah. Oh, right. I remember this in the demo. Well, that's... Oh! No, shh! No, we were just about... We were just talking about what an awesome place that would be to move in.
Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
Well, it's not all lost. Ooh.
It's not all lost.
Well, it is. A bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope. A jetpack. Spring-loaded shoes. Anything.
And if we don't find it? Or...
And if we don't find it?
If we don't find... I don't know. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
I don't even know who to play as. I'm really enjoying them both. Oh god, apple juice. Come on, give me some rattle peppers.
I think I found something. Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yup, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space. But if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Could be out in space. I guess we're just gonna step into it then. We can't reach the nest. So there isn't even any running here. You're stuck with walking.
This is so slow. We're not going anywhere.
So?
Enjoy the sights for now. Here we go. Oh, there's no like flow bridge animation.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Whew. Here.
Then we're good.
Lucky.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Ooh, look at this adorable
See what
thing.
I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
It's not ugly, it's
No.
adorable.
The mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygrocybe rubescens.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof, not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it has bad hygiene.
Maybe it has bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal infection.
Ugh.
That's a possibility.
Ah.
We'd have to get a sample to...
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again. Ever.
But mushroom. Can we pet it? Scratch. 10 over 10. Can pet lizard. Okay. That's a lot of pets. Ah, you have to cancel it. Aww. It's not even afraid of us. Goodbye.
What?
Everything slow motion.
You goof.
Look, I'm just gonna pick up these rattle peppers. Yes, rattle peppers.
Oh, sorry, birds. We
Birds.
didn't see you.
What is that? Yes, rattle peppers.
This is a pretty one.
Can I interact with this? So this isn't abandoned. There's like a generator thing over there.
U-turn. It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn.
Can we get here? No, we cannot. Can we go around? Yes, we can. Aha! Apple juice. So what are we looking for now? That's the flow bridge we entered from. Look for more flow bridges, I guess? Aha! I see rattle peppers. here and take a left. Right, because I follow the flow. This is another one.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a unique occurrence.
Good, because those things are really useful.
Yep. But I got some rattle peppers to pick up. Oh, you can pick it up while gliding.
Make sure they don't get squished.
Yes!
Getting a hang of this.
Just like that.
I see something up there. Something important looking. Oh, apple juice.
I got a big one.
Rattle peppers. That should be enough to cook one meal with rattle peppers. I wonder what the rest of the gameplay loop is like.
Wow. That's... Actually... What is that?
We should take a closer look.
Huh. I see rattle pepper, I pick it up. U-turn. Oh, shoot.
Great. We can bring that back to the nest to study it.
I remember this. Vaguely from the demo.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mrs. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living. Geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
Huh.
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
What is it?
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
Rust. Saw that.
Something to collect, I guess? Scratch. Good lizard. Do we have to clean up? Is the part of the game? It's like reverse Splatoon. Hey. Can you pick it up now?
Even the apple juice shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us.
Aw. Idle holding hands animation. This is a long flow line. Got it. What is that? Oh, more apple juice. Getting my hopes up. Ooh, rattle pepper.
Did I just feel you pinching my butt in passing?
How could I possibly achieve that?
How indeed. Okay, this fine rust seems important, so I'm gonna collect those chunks. Look for another flow bridge, I guess. Back to the nest, hopefully.
Another flow bridge.
Oh, there it is.
Great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
Wait, is this the one?
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you. We're too heavy.
Nah, this aerial thread is just too fragile.
Is that something new? What is this? Calm.
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you?
Dangerous. Or not? What if we like infected it with something? So much for first contact policies. I see a flow bridge up there, or at least a light bridge.
Sharp turn.
Let's try to get up there. Ooh. Here we go. It seems like they're not bothered by the rust. I guess these this flow lines also kind of direct you.
Aren't we the lucky ones?
Huh?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts?
Boba
They're
nuts.
one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
I'm just thinking of the floaters and the milk tea now. They do look like it does look like boba. New ingredient. Perfect. In the bird's eye view. Oh, that looks interesting. Whatever that is. Oh, whoa!
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess.
Well, the whole island breaking apart. Or it could be the rusty stuff. High seismic activity?
High seismic activity?
I don't know. File doesn't say anything about that.
Oh.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
Now I want to check that out. Can we go up here? There might be like lore or something. Can we even climb up to that structure? According to the flow, we can. I still gotta get used to it. Here we are. Whatever this is. we can't inspect it. It looks like a trade hub of sorts. I'm not sure.
I don't like walking.
Some things are worse than walking, like running.
That's true. I can't even remember the last time I ran.
Thank you, technology.
So they really don't run. Low bridge time. Person only dominant of wind. Blog says you.
We're
Yeah,
here.
I think
We found the nest.
But in what state?
we found it. Yeah, I think I remember Izzy. I think an article just came up a few hours ago about they were detailing some characters. I don't know if that's about the companions or not. But yeah, Clive's the main character, right? The whole icon narrative really reminds me of Final Fantasy
You know
14,
what?
though.
Walking is nice too. That way, you have time to enjoy all the little bugs crawling around.
I'm not seeing any bugs.
That means we're walking too fast.
Ha!
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
You can make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky?
What?
Why are you laughing? Hold on. We decided to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us.
Oh,
We punched in some
backstory.
coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exanova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we crossed the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything.
Oh,
We find food and flow on site, even though we hadn't really planned for it.
you know what?
Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right.
That's so
But we get out
reassuring.
of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
Aw.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life, with our own rules, away from the apiary, from the matchmaker, and all that bloot. And
Bloot is their
I'd
word for
rather
frack,
endure
I
a
guess.
1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Huh. Got some backstory over there. Yeah, I was so baffled with Izzy when people. Aw. I was so baffled when people started saying, like, that doesn't look like Final Fantasy. It's like, what? I guess they're talking about combat or something, right? But they really made a conscious decision with each game to move farther and further away from the turn-based systems. And you see a lot of JRPGs moving away from that. Like, I do enjoy turn-based RPGs sometimes, but you know, they really wanted to do something
Over there.
different.
Do you see that Zygoptera?
Depend. What's a Zygoptera?
A dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
Then no.
This summons alone, it's like I was pointing like Final Fantasy. It looks so much like Final Fantasy. And the fact that it's a return to like medieval fantasy aesthetics, it also helps. Maybe people got used to the modern Final Fantasy look.
What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Alright, don't worry about it, you. We're gonna get some good food. I don't even have to collect these flows. I'm just compulsively following the lines. And I think we're already full up. I'm gonna collect the shiny bits. That's one way to put it, Izzy, for sure. Without fail, you'll always see people commenting like, what is this action game crap?
You know, technically, the Zygoptera aren't quite the same as dragonflies. More like their cousins.
Have you been mulling this over the whole time?
I was trying to rein it in, lest I would sound too nerdy.
Please speak
But
nerdy.
I guess you can't fight your true self.
So, walking Grand Seymour dialogue. Got it. Alright, let's get in. Let's see the damage. Oh, that's nice.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day.
It's amazing how
We
those
deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
Miraculously, this thing is still in the corner. You saw how that ship fell, right? It's just pretty impressive that a lot of stuff are here. Exactly, Izzy. The turn-based things, like... I'm actually surprised that I lasted 200 hours in Persona 5 Royal. But I noticed that they really sped things up there. You can go auto, you can make your teammates do their own thing, you can get by mostly. And with the interactions, with the weaknesses, and the one more system, it is enough to keep me interested. But it still felt very action-packed compared to like the older turn-based systems. And it's also stylish as hell. And I noticed they try to keep your attention with the advisor, either Mona or later on Futaba, always stalking, so you're always engaged. So there were ways to make it like super interesting, and I enjoyed the one more system. And it was able to carry me for 200 hours, but I did imagine how it would be more like if it was action oriented. But it's also, you know, think of an action game. Like, think of Persona 5 Strikers. Imagine that, would that be able to carry for 200 hours? Or would that even be more tiring than what they made? Like, I played a bit of Strikers. I'm paused for now. But I don't think that kind of gameplay could carry me over for 200 hours. So they were able to really balance it right in Persona 5. Especially with the social elements. Like, it wasn't combat every time. I never got to play Octobath. Okay, our kitchen is a mess. But miraculously, nothing's broken? Good, good, good. Oh wow, the... whatever this thing is made it. I guess it also makes sense that your screens will be bolted down in space. So when you engage the anti-grav, or you disable the anti-grav, what am I saying? If you disable gravity, artificial gravity, then look, even the couch cushions are still there. What are all these tools? All right, let's keep playing. We'll unlock more features. Oh, look at our books. Yikes. Alright. Time to sleep. I played a couple of hours of Atelier Ryza. I actually enjoyed it. Oh.
You okay?
More backstory?
You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell.
Sleep
I
paralysis?
couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, seemed like it was.
Yeah, seemed like it was. Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything, but
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
no, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything. You, the room, everything.
What?
Okay. What I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed. A bit like the nest, which is stuck to the ground, right? You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Dream interpretations.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
What is that? This is like relationship XP? I like the detail where her hand is just like plopped onto K. That's such a meaningful gesture as well. Sometimes you look for that. Like you're half asleep, your partner's there, and you're just like, fuck. You just want to hold on.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think that will be enough to lift it?
Track the
I
globe.
hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Actually, yeah. How do you like replace starship parts? What if you click sleep again?
As if I feel sleepy right now.
The two chords intersecting, like the red thread and everything. And also, I also noticed the red ribbon on K, on U. There's a new Atelier game that came out, right? I also heard good things about that. I never played the old Atelier games, but I did super enjoy shop management aspects in... What is that game? It is 2D. You run a shop. There are a lot of it. There are a lot of games like that, but where the quote capitalism ho where that quote came from. Shoot, I forgot it. But I love that game. And it's what actually convinced me to try out Atelier Ryza, despite how it is marketed. Atelier Ryza was actually very wholesome few hours. Again, I'll find time to eventually play it. Because I want to try out Sophie as well. There's just so many things, Izzy, but I think there's too much. Especially with everything coming out in 2022. We're gonna be full. Cancel. Wait. Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we cook something?
What? Do we already eat everything?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta eat. We can finally put in peppers. So you need 5 to cook. Oh, you need 3 to cook. 5 apple juice. Spicy apple juice. Eat now.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Peppery sweet.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering.
That is like relationship XP. Or bond. I guess you could call it a social bond.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Mate?
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did. But I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you.
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
Okay, more backstory.
If you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
Do you think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
How do you respond to, you know what? I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Ugh, as if you needed me to have an opinion about a girl.
I'm sorry. I have the most beautiful of them all with me, 24/7. I need a little bit of time so I can forget her face and give the other ones a chance.
You're such an idiot. Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music.
Thank you for the
having
follow,
a drink
Magmo
with my
Militia.
friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research
Oh,
assistant
there's
at
a
the
log.
University of Ox.
See, I always appreciate games when they put in a dialogue log. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Magmo Militia. We're just getting started with our first playthrough of Haven here. We'll be playing it every Saturday. But welcome to the table. I am a variety streamer, so I do play something else every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This is your Saturday game. We just started. So what's she saying? And I love dialogue logs. Please, if your game is dialogue heavy, put in a dialogue log. Because sometimes, like, especially people with me, like with ADD, we just like sometimes, whoop, oh, what did she say again? So, whoa, do you think you can handle such a strong personality? It's like a reading, music, having a drink with my friends, long walks along the beach. Come on, come up with a more interesting profile. Job, ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox.
Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
So there's something about a matchmaker
Yeah.
with a capital M.
Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference.
Did we do good? Are we getting that bond level up? It really is like a peek into their private life. Lounging around. She totally looks like Korra. Korra from Legend of Korra. We were supposed to bring the thingamajig to the thing, yeah.
What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh, sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Oh, okay. New gameplay features. Health kit. That's it. Alright, let's go. You can choose to bring out 6 items. So that's how you lift up your starship out in the open like this. Oh, crud.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloot! Oh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever. Until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
What's the issue exactly?
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one.
True.
And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the tractoglobe.
Ah. Not enough power, it seems like.
More flow
The
it
battery
is.
drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships.
Oh.
Not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we could make one.
We'll make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to bend it into shape.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component.
Huh.
But molding a gasket? That seems doable.
Again, super lucky.
Awesome!
Hold on. Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
Was that a saying? Thanks for dropping by and hanging out, Izzy. Have a good nap and take care. Safe journeys.
No.
Must be a true thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractoglobe. All right then. Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna like build it already. This is what we get for picking
You
up
think that's
stuff.
impressive? We can fly too.
Oh, the stuff already grew back. What's the objective? Status. Ooh, okay. So there is combat in this game. Right wing, gyro stabilizer. We gotta make these things. Makes sense, I guess. Stuff. We got some gear as well. We got fine rust. There are even descriptions here. A porous kind of rust, easy to mold. We could use that in the nest. A compact kind of rust which can bend without breaking. We could use that in the nest. So, oh, stuff. Lore. Used ribbon. In the past, Yu used to leave a trail of her hair ties. Now, she has a ribbon. And there's no way she's losing that one. Yu is so attached to it that she sleeps with it. There might be a practical reason though. No one likes to untangle hair for breakfast. Also for development time. Kay's medal. This medal is a keepsake. From what? Kay does not quite know. As long as she can remember, it has always been around her neck. Of course, the string has changed over the years. Only a boron would have been strangled by now. Wait. Strings changed over the years. Only a boron would have been strangled by now. What is a boron? What if this is a tracker? What if they're tracking this? What does it all mean? So let me guess. Dystopian society. Matchmakers pair the perfect individuals for a perfect...
I really like
don't
this
know.
smell. It's almost like freshly cut grass. Except it isn't cut. So just grass, I guess.
Touch grass. Can we build the thing now?
Stay strong, little tractoglobe. You're about to get a brand new joint.
Oh, we can. Because we already collected a bit of the rust. Alright, repair. Tractoglobe.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Okay, I heard of that one.
I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get the show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the
It's dating
tractoglobe,
us.
please?
Okay.
I need me those things. Can they help arrange my room? It worked!
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypo-propellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the
One
nest
step
out
at
of
a
the
time.
crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted.
Motivation.
I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
So I guess that's the gameplay loop. Find a bunch of stuff, craft it, prepare your ship, and fly out. No Man's Sky. That's a lot of resources to collect. So it is a pretty chill game.
You sleepy?
No. I'm just unwinding.
Let's collect more stuff. So stuff on the island grows back. Or the islet. Do we call it an island? And how do we know when we have enough flow?
I thought it smelled good around here.
Is there like an indicator for that? So we have the bond XP there on top, and then food levels are in the upper right. So we're actually fine. We're pretty well fed. So I guess it's some survival elements over there. Some flow bridges to explore. How are we gonna navigate though? Like, I wish we could note where the flow bridges end up. Okay, at least we fixed it.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Back to normal.
Besides us, that is.
Shower.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you
That's
think we
fine.
can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Ugh. Can we shower, please? I'm not going to bed without showering. So we can actually cook and store, I guess? Is there like the number of slots in there? Sure, let's prepare some meals. Put in fridge. And... oh, there, the levels are up. How many can we store? Let's create another dish, just in case, for like midnight cravings, right? Put in fridge. It didn't change, but okay.
We've already eaten too much.
I can never eat too much.
Okay, I've already eaten too much.
Do we get fishes as well? Do we get to like really spruce this place up? I wonder. How are our stores looking? We got some rust, food. Yeah, I really love readings like this where they put it in world. Like I get super, it really trips me out. Like in Elite Dangerous or any of the Starship games where you like look at your panel, where you have to look at your instruments to figure things out. Like, that's what I also enjoyed with the recent Star Wars Squadrons game. Like, you turn off the HUD, or mostly you can turn it off, and you can get all the information you need from your instruments. It's so immersive for me. Like pulling up all the shield, you know, your shield status, and then shunting power to fore, aft, etc., etc. It's so cool. Shower, please. Or can you just like sleep right away? Hell no. Honestly, I don't know how people like sleep without showering. Like after a long day, you're out there, you're all the muck and grime, and then the first thing you do when you get home is like fall asleep. Shower first.
You?
Yeah?
I see you brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry.
Oops. Okay. Now we can sleep. Is there a save button? Oh no, we gotta commit to our choices in this game. Good night.
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really?
It's not living, is it?
It's not living, is it?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
Huh?
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work, then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You
Okay.
observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
So absorbed in the experimental. Oh, there we go. Almost. Did we level up? Ready? What is that?
All right, you can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
Huh?
I meant to say surprise, and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
She's celebrating a month, Suri. Already?
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
And the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning. And that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
We didn't fight a
Aren't
critter.
you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure.
I think we skipped the fighting tutorial because we already collected the rust.
What is it?
What is it?
Fermented apple juice. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process.
Oh,
I'm calling it apple brew.
Hey, not bad.
Do you think that it's any good?
Apple cider?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
So I think that is you level it up, and we got that moment out of it. So they're like relationship milestones. Celebrate! Yeah, let's check it out. So we max it out and celebrate.
To us.
To us.
Oh, I hope it's good. Fermented apple juice.
That's really good, actually.
Really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
Backstory.
No, before that.
Before?
We landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the Uplands?
Yes, the Uplands. That's it.
Must have been a long time ago.
Oh. Dude, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out.
Frocember.
I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go.
Oh.
And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Oops.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold. Now let's be sweet. It wouldn't have changed a thing.
It wouldn't have changed
more
a thing.
confident.
Well, still, that means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are Kay, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right. Was I really that annoying?
Yes. I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another.
Huh?
But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night, and I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Which means that beforehand, really, the cookies?
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
It's
Oh,
okay.
they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
Oh. Oh, that's a going pill. You just arrived at the interesting bit. That is a reward, actually. So I don't know if you played Haven before. It's my first time, but we got that moment because we increased our bond XP, which you see in the upper left. So that's incentive, I think, to I don't know, you make the right decisions, you be a good partner to each other, and you get some good scenes. So now there's a bit more context of their background. So new gliding tricks, 360 grabs and backflips. So even mechanically, they give you bonuses. So increase in jump skill. And it even increases our health. So it is XP. Sweet. Oh, that is... Yeah, well, this is... I still can't get over it. This is such an amazing pad. It is their starship, though, but I would love a starship like this, please. Okay, now what do we do?
Hey,
okay. We'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Thanks for letting me know.
Okay, repair the nest. So, looking here, I think it's objectives. So you can cook, repair. We're gonna need more rattle peppers. Oh, that is so adorable. I'm sorry, it's just moments like that. At the beginning of the stream, Bill, I was actually really curious. What I'm focusing on is like, how do you write a convincing relationship for screen? How do you write, yeah, for screen, for video? How do you write a good relationship? So I'm picking up pointers here. Oh, Haven. So Haven is an RPG adventure about two lovers who escape the apiary. For unknown reasons, we're finding more about that. But they escaped to a distant planet, and now they're trying to survive. So we're getting pieces of lore about why they're being hunted down. So far we know that there's this thing called a matchmaker. So this is like a forbidden relationship. So it's that kind of story. Forbidden romance. These two fell in love. They weren't supposed to, because according to the matchmaker, the person you end up with is already lined up. But these two fell in love against all odds and decided to escape the apiary, and they're one of the only people who were able to escape this dystopian society. So now we're in a place called the Source. And there's some survival elements here and there. The focal point is their story, is their relationship together, but there's some light gameplay elements here where you collect resources, cook, craft, and we're just trying to get airborne again because this planet is destabilized. I was about to go to that, Bill. Saga. It is a huge inspiration, I think. I really think they were inspired by Saga. I loved Saga. In fact, I'm playing this now because Saga's coming back this year. Or I think it's already come back, I'm not sure. But it went on a long hiatus. Years, alright? Like, how long were they on hiatus? 5 years? More. No, I think around 5-year hiatus. So, like, look. Kay totally reminds you of Marco. Their demeanors as well. Alana is very hot-headed, fiery, go-getter kind of still. And Marco, the type who's more prudent, like, let's analyze this. The more scientific, the scientist between the two of them. So it's totally reminds me of Saga. So that's why I actually got this game in the first place. So yes, I'm glad you brought that up. It's giving me big Saga vibes. Yeah, I just need some Mr. Robot. No, not Mr. Robot, sorry. Prince Robot. Sorry, Prince. Rami Malek just popped in my head with a TV head. Sorry, no. Prince Robot. So we can actually bring a snack in case we get hungry, I think. Sweet like sugar, biting like spice, a health kit in case we do that. Let's go. So I think this is pretty much the gameplay loop.
Kay, we need to talk.
Should I be worried?
Yes.
Oh, I hate those
No.
lines.
Maybe. Promise me you won't be mad.
I can't promise anything without knowing what this is about.
It's about your skidding skills.
Oh, thank God.
Let's just say that you could use some extra training.
Okay, show me.
You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
All right, let's hop on a few threads to practice.
You got into Star Citizen? Ay, damn it. It seems like development for 10 years. I really, really want Star Citizen to come out already, please. But at this point, it's like a huge source of memes. Because I want my immersion, right? I want to walk around my starship. I want to look at those instruments. I want to see all the readouts. I want to feel like I'm in space and I'm on an adventure. I tried Star Citizen for a while, but it was so janky. But how are you enjoying it? Like, it promised so much. I didn't back it, but my god, a part of me is still carrying a torch for Star Citizen. Please, come out. Use drifting to follow the thread without stopping. Sure, let's practice.
Now! That's it! You did it! Let's do another one. Now!
Crap, I missed it. U-turn.
Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can keep it going. Skid!
Right, I'm skidding.
Now!
Oh god. Still getting used to it.
Now you have a handle on this. Perfect.
I have to say, I have an excellent teacher.
Well, you passed the test. Let's get back to business.
Okay, what's the business? Do we just collect stuff? I'm so lost. There's no like objective. Collect resources and build stuff, I guess. Yeah, right? They'll just like it's just absorbing everything, like manually docking. The fact that you have to take like a tram towards the starport, then back and forth from your apartments. It's just like peak immersion, Bill. Like just I can't get over it. I played it for like a few hours, for a few days, and I did not regret it. Like I bought like the cheapest entry point I could. No, I didn't even pay anything. I tried. There was a free flight. I think they have some free weekends or something like that. I played it for a free weekend. Super janky as hell. Like, but just that. Just it. Growing up as a kid, as a gamer, I always dreamt of that game that allowed you to get on your ship, get off, pull out a gun, explore on foot, get back on your ship, dock on a planet, just immerse yourself in a night market, buy some food, like get to your apartment, just turn on the TV, listen to the Holo News. God. Like, yeah. I need that. That's why Star Citizen 10 years ago, it promised the world. It literally promised a universe, and we still don't have it. I don't know. I know my friend really enjoyed it when he played it for a while last year. Got super addicted to it. Did a lot of exploration and on-foot stuff as well. Elite Dangerous just got their walking on legs thing, but I didn't hear good things about Elite Dangerous. Honestly, I did enjoy Elite, but it is more about charting the unknown. But the fact was there wasn't much to do. So I was leaning more towards Star Citizen for my choice of sim if I were to ever get into one. Because I know Elite's modeled after like our own solar system, but you need stuff to do. Like I understand like it's great on paper, Elite Dangerous, like going to the unknown, using your fuel scooper, not sure if you're gonna bump into pirates or blow up in a supernova or something. Elite was fun, especially in VR. Like I felt like a kid again. I put on a VR headset. I looked at all my instruments in VR, and I was like pushing everything. It's so great. Anyway, enough gushing about that. I do love me some stuff. That's why I really love the nest. I really love UNK's starship here. Maybe not exactly the exterior, but you saw the interior of the nest.
You know, it's actually nice to walk.
Ah.
Before you interrupted me, I was about to say, in small doses.
You can also tell based on how they're animated. Look how you, with a red ribbon or white hair, how you is walking compared to how Kay is walking. Kay's a bit more used to walking. You, it seems, she's kind of pushing, just ever so slightly, but hunched forward, putting in a bit more effort. It's a nice little detail to also differentiate the both of them. They didn't just like reuse the walking animations for both of them. Okay, what do we need? What's the
Before we
damage?
start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
You know, let's just explore. We need to pick up some stuff. We need to repair all of this before we get out. Anyway, yeah, I also saw one of the updates for Star Citizen. Of course, it sent a lot. It made a lot of people raise their eyebrows because there is a whole update for bedsheet simulation. I'm not sure if you if you read about it, but it is a long list of updates. But people super focused on that point. Like they didn't really look. They updated a lot of things, but the fact that they're deciding to like invest resources into bedsheet simulation, where it crinkles where you when you sit here or sit there, and the sheets will naturally flow. That's a bit much, honestly. But for me, it's like I did love my captain's quarters. I did enjoy that. But I understand that you gotta. It's been 10 years. You need to put out the game. Right? Peak immersion. You get your handkerchief and it's a cloth simulation. Jesus. Anyway, I really hope they come out with Squadron 42 with Mark Hamill, which is, believe, actually either sequel or spiritual sequel to Wing Commander. I'm not sure if it's I think it's a sequel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to Squadron 42. I really hope they finish that. That's another thing. They're working on Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. That's a bit insane. But I need my Squadron 42. I need my Wing Commander-esque, Freelancer-esque Starship Captain adventure, you know? I need it. Sound demanding, but I need it. In the meantime, we're going to enjoy the wholesome relationship of these two, U and K. You know, just a relaxing stream for today. Unfortunately, like, I'm gonna have to actually end on schedule. I know I'm a bit too early to talk about it, but I do have a dinner to attend to, so I'd love to extend and continue this, but we're actually gonna be ending on schedule. Alas.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
But we're just gonna collect stuff. We just skipped the combat tutorial, I think. I could use a bit of guidance though.
Double backflip. What's up?
Oh damn.
Well, I have to admit, I just flipped once.
Oh yeah, so did I.
It's a double because there's two of us.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for dropping by, Bill. Have a good sleep. Whether that be in Star Citizen or in real life. Get some rack time.
Are you following?
Why wouldn't I?
Parts? Or do we just like wander aimlessly until we find and discover stuff? Ah!
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
Oh god, combat.
I did notice that.
Hold to charge an order. Impact. Oh, we have to control both of them at once. Now I can see how this can be fun with a partner.
All right, that's it.
Oh, okay,
okay?
it's that kind of combat system. It's a bit slow. I wonder if this will increase the battle speed. What do we do? Oh! Oh!
Are we gonna stay here doing nothing?
I'm supposed to like
Think quicker.
One of them is weakened.
pacify
We should be able to
creature.
pacify it.
Copy that.
Okay, this reminds me of What's that game? On the
Bye-bye.
shield.
One to go.
Blast.
I got dodge this one. All right, that's it. Target.
Wow.
Nice shield.
Make way. It's settled down. Now's the time.
Pacify.
Done and done.
I wish the options would stay on screen though. Oh, that is barely any
And
XP.
now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
Oh, that's bad. Any idea why?
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would explain why they're turning violent. But it doesn't explain why they're attacking us and not fighting amongst themselves. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some way, like a parasite. Or maybe it's because of pheromones.
You can also say, I don't know. I'd understand.
Okay, I don't know.
You hear that, Oink? You're a scientific mystery.
Oink.
Oink. His name is Oink now.
Oink. Unturned chord. Untuned chord. Oh, look at these two.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, I got HP for that. I did get hurt. And Kay did shield you. Okay, I gotta get used to the combat. It is interesting though. But yeah, I could imagine playing with a partner and then like coordinating with each other. Blast them! Or I'll shield you. That'd be fun. Right? I was like looking at
always
it,
be useful.
Matthew.
Why'd you stop?
I have a stowaway on my sleeve.
A bug?
Bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
Oh, we can plant
And it just
stuff.
so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work.
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at
I
the
did see
nest.
that at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved, unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Not so sure. If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
You can count on me. Oh,
You can count on me.
Eh,
What?
nothing. I just can't imagine you spotting seeds right out of the wilderness.
Says the
try.
chick isn't capable of finding her stuff when it's right under her nose.
That's not the same. I mean, plants are kind of my specialty.
So? I know what a seed looks like, don't I?
Certainly.
I'm sure I'll find more than you.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Wanna bet?
Don't tempt me.
uh-huh. Boba Nut. I still can't decide, like, either, like, I'm liking both of them. Yeah, I think those are two variations that they wanted 8 couples, right? So they had to make a choice.
What does she want?
Right, what do we do? Impact.
Are you okay?
Blast.
Go, go! Take that! This one's red in your face! Shield up!
Lambo!
Boom!
So keep blasting and then shield.
Are you alright? Wow!
You know what to do.
On it! Oh, blue! Well done!
What's the difference with impact and blast?
Go, girl!
Like, which is better? 40,
You didn't like
40.
that too much.
Pacify that one. I'll impact the other one.
You? Yep. Now what? One to go. Ah! Why?
Shield. So you have to like impact them. So they're resistant. Gotcha.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Done and done.
Watching the stream on Xbox while using your phone to chat with you. The future, Matthew. I gotta say though, like I saw the previews. I also tried out Male K and Male U. They're so adorable also. It's hard to choose. Like I also actually really like Male U. Okay, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Do we just like roam around and like collect materials to repair? Yeah, Male U's a cutie, and then but already like Male K was also a super cutie. I'm like, oh damn. Can't go wrong with either of them. Actually, yeah, inverted, that would be interesting as well. Okay, are they...
Nice.
So blast is the same, but what's the difference?
Dodge this one. This one's ready.
You. You. Yep. Okay.
I can't even tell though, like, what's my HP?
This he's right for.
Are you okay?
Oh shit. She's almost
I got
down.
this.
Damn it. Queue up.
Target locked.
Wow. God, ah! Nice shot.
So it halves the damage. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know if people could still hear me. My camera just also conked out. Yeah, my webcam though. I don't know what happened. Windows went all pum-pa-da-dum. Stream died. I can see you moving your... Like, I can still control it and stuff. You can stop co-op mode from the status screen in the pause menu or while walking.
There you go.
One to go. Ooh, shielding.
Perfect. You know what to do.
I'm on it.
Well, I guess my face is frozen.
No need to hammer it in. Let's just pacify.
Now shoot.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening
That
with
was
that.
easy.
Another siege. 2-0 is a pretty good start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
That is true.
Okay, 1-0. But that's only because I know I'll win.
And that is exactly what will cause your downfall.
I'm still in the market for a bunny girl VTuber outfit. Just in case things like this happen, I have a backup model. Alright, I'm gonna try to restart. I'm gonna finish this combat and... Wait, you know, I'll try to fix it now. Let's see if it works. Last time this happened, I could not get it to restart for some reason. Webcam, please. Logitech StreamCam, deactivate. Activate. Configure video. Okay, this isn't working. What if I unplug it? If not, we'll just have to go without a face cam. Configure video. Come on. I could always just restart the program, but don't fail me now. How about reactivating? Okay, well, we have like 45 minutes left. We just could let's continue the stream. Just turn this off for a while. Unfortunately, I have to go without that for a while. I can't even like refresh the source. Or what if I add it again? Let's try it out. Let's add a source. Video capture device. Logitech Stream Cam. Oh my god. I already tried unplugging it. It didn't work. Remove. Reset the source. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm just full screen that shit. Anyway, I do have to end the stream at 6 p.m. sadly. So let's just go without the face cam for now. It rarely happens. It's like the second time that it's happened on stream. Show must go on. Pew.
Wow.
You'll just have to imagine me squeeing over this adorable couple.
Eat that!
Oh, you?
Yep, saw that.
Are you all right?
Make way! Bullseye. Bye-bye. Nice one.
Wait, what? Why didn't it work? Do you both have to act?
You know what to do.
Yep.
Nah.
Let's do this.
Done and done. That's how we rock.
That's you. The player located in the back may pick up objects along the way using R. Oh wait, co-op mode is enabled. Stop co-op. Ooh, there's a second player? Oh, WASD. Why is it going back to co-op mode? Where am I, Blushing Fanny? Good question. I have entered the... Whoops. They're healing. The void. The webcam stopped working. Like, I'll have to, like, restart the entire stream just to get it back up. But we don't have much time left. So I'm wondering why it keeps going back to 2 players. Turn off co-op, please. In the meantime, just enjoy them being adorable. Well, it's not like co-op is affecting the control scheme. So... it keeps forcing me back to co-op. And I can't control the camera now. And I can't change characters. The player located in the back. Okay, that
Are we eating soon?
we can actually stop. Will that work?
Are you already hungry?
I'm just looking ahead.
So since my controller disconnected, it changed into the mouse and keyboard as the first player. So using the controller forces it as a second. So we're gonna have to use a keyboard and mouse for a while. I don't even have to change characters as a keyboard. C to change characters. And how do I drift? Spacebar. Okay, keyboard handling. Kind of weird. The camera is okay. I have a feeling it's the extension cable I'm using, because the cable isn't long enough to reach the computer. So there's actually an extension cable which tends to fail on occasion. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to be doing. We are supposed to repair these things, right? So we have to craft stuff. But to do that...
This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
The extension cable, well, it's long enough. It's the fact that there's an extension cable which adds another point of possible failure. Like it happens sometimes with my monitor extension cables. My issue is trying to restart the camera. Because I don't know why I'm not able to just like restart it while we're running the stream. Like that's a strange thing. Ooh, apple juice seeds.
2-0.
Okay, beginner's luck. But watch out. It won't last.
Alright, let's collect some seeds and head back to the nest and plant these stuff. Boba nut seeds.
You are not even letting me take a look.
Yeah, my camera just like couldn't take the adorableness of these people and it squeezed itself to death.
Collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
I tried plugging it in and again, it didn't work. It was linked to the controller somehow. Like, it felt like my computer just ejected all of the devices and reconnected them. So the blue trail means we just came from there, I think? Or no, they just talk about it. So, finding the number of seeds, the bet doesn't exactly work because it depends on who's in the lead. Okay, is this place new? Hey, at least you get to enjoy the sights in full screen.
Okay, now I'm really starving.
Imagine how I feel. Okay, that's kind of cool. Another thing from home. How many do you think Axonova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
I guess they knew what they were doing.
I guess they knew what they were doing. Having worked for them, I can tell you they don't just throw money around.
Knowing my mom, I'm not surprised.
Backstory.
Still, though, it shouldn't take years of research and observation to realize that this planet is scattered around like a jigsaw puzzle. You don't just see this and think, ooh, this place is nice. We should settle it.
That's what we did.
But we didn't have much of a choice. Why did my mom never mention any of this to me?
It's probably something secret here.
I don't think Xanova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually.
They're tailing us!
Run!
Loot!
You can't fight. Okay, how do I control on the keyboard?
Are you okay?
L! Oh my god, it's
Your
IJKL.
face! Oh no, you don't!
No, L is shield. It's O.
That looks bad.
You started it. Are you all right?
Oh, this one's ready.
Now what?
You need to shield.
You bet I do. No, you! I'll keep them at bay.
You?
Yep, saw
It's like
that.
active time battle.
I got your back.
Chill.
Go, go, Kay!
Eat that. He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
One down.
There's one
One to
more.
go.
I didn't notice.
You?
Gotcha.
Saw that. You know what to do.
I got this.
Done and done. Who's next?
I was just like mashing all the buttons. Because it started with the controller. We're getting hurt. We are getting hurt. Health kit 300. How do we use items? Ooh, look at this. Apple juice seeds can withstand the harshest environments, including space. This is probably what contributed to the spread of apple juice in the known universe, in addition to their delicious sweet aftertaste. Boba nut seeds are an evolutionary oddity. Boba nuts are not seeds, contrary to what their name implies, but rather they are unfruitful berries designed to divert the attention of pests. The boba seeds themselves are especially fragile, and they would not survive being immersed in gastric acid. Alright. I need to heal myself. How do I... How? My controls are all over the place.
Don't turn around, but I think...
That is new. Impact.
Awesome! No way! Shield up!
Chill.
Boom, baby!
Oh, flute. He's ripe for the pick.
You bet I do. You! That didn't seem to bother him much.
Blast then.
Okay, so he hates this.
Dodge this one!
Yeehaw!
We're on fire!
Well done.
That one's new.
Yes!
Where are you?
Sorry, I kind of missed my U-turn.
We'll do better next time.
Oh, we can follow the flow up like that. Nice. How do we get back to the ship is my question. Do we just keep wandering and collecting? This is a super relaxing game though. This looks promising.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Huh.
Only one way to find out.
And I see a flow bridge that's not activated yet. I am so injured though. Okay, I'm gonna mash buttons until I heal. Not working. We're also starving. Eat. I brought food for this reason. Okay, I'm using a controller.
Are you following?
I thought you knew where you were going.
I know very well where I'm going. Same place as you.
So I can actually... You can auto... Huh. Really can't use the items, huh? Weird. Well, I'll get a hang of it next time. Get this aerial flow thread. Jump. Ooh. Ah, shoot.
Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
Ugh, I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dews then.
Where does this lead? So it's just a matter of just roaming around and doing stuff. Ooh, glowy bit. Okay, but how do you get... Oh! Oh man, I thought we were gonna die.
Did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor. Should we take a break?
Indeed.
Oh, it's
If you
stem...
told me one day I'd be millions of lumsec from the apiary watching rocks flying by,
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd say intriguing. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I'm pretty sure you don't know how nucleosynthesis works either.
Nucleo
But you can
what?
still appreciate the stars in the sky.
That's true. It could be worse.
Yeah. Actually, this is all thanks to the matchmaker.
What?
Think about it. Imagine the matchmaker had put us together. We would have spent our boring lives in the apiary without surprise, and we would have never ended up here, together, watching rocks flying by.
This is no joking matter. I don't care about these rocks. What? I don't like either of these options. So apparently there is like a time limit. It seemed like there's a time limit. I guess they get hungry, they get tired, and then you gotta return to the ship. I get it. This is no joking matter.
This is no joking matter. For all we know, the apiary is hot on our trail right now. If they find us and they bring us back, we'll see how much you want to thank the matchmaker.
That was just a turn of phrase.
Not a good one. All right, come on. Let's go.
Oof. Oh wait, we can still play.
Wrong way?
Do we can run out of flow? I want to get to the shiny part. But how? Ooh. Flow bridge. Keep wandering until we get to the ship. We need a way to map this. Aha! Shiny probe. What are you? Come here.
I feel like she's avoiding us.
Alright, you're like a robotic jellyfish thing.
We almost missed this one.
Seed.
That's new. So I see that the flow threads are gentle guidance to getting the most out of each island, I guess. So if we see a flow thread, let's follow it. That is big.
Whoa. I'm not sure what his toy did to him, but I wouldn't like to be in its place.
That looks important though. We might need that for the ship.
Hold on. Isn't that...
What?
Let's get a closer look.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
And we're injured to boot. Okay. Look at key bindings. Oh, control devices for co-op. Button prompt style. There we go. Disable co-op. Now I can use my controller. There we go. Keyboard and mouse. A control configuration. Glide, interact, flow burst, toggle radar. Why? Open inventory menu, RB. Okay, we haven't unlocked that feature yet. Maybe eventually it'll unlock it. Because I can't open it. There. We just want to have a good look at this thing. God damn it.
Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share his toy.
What did I tell you?
Shield. Let's try blasting.
Shielding!
Bam! He's too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks.
Will impact work? No.
Cover me.
Duo impact.
On your mark. Now! I can't take much more of this.
What happened? Duo impact.
3, 2, 1. Now! I think we found the right technique.
If we were less hungry, the markers probably would have been bigger.
I'm sure he felt that.
All set.
Go, go, go! You want some more?
On your mark.
Now!
How much HP do I have left?
Ready when you are.
Ready? Go, girl.
That's it.
On your mark.
Go, go, go!
Oof.
That looks
Ouch.
bad.
So that's what happens if we're down.
3, 2, 1. Now!
We're in the red.
Eat it!
Ready when you are.
All set. Okay? No!
Hold to rescue your partner. Help.
On your feet.
What happened?
Ow.
You eat that. It seems like like my attacks aren't landing.
We need
Maybe if we
duo
both
together.
attacked at the same time.
You go, girl.
Your turn.
I got this. Kapow! Who's next?
Who's next?
He left his
Ouch.
toy behind.
That's not a toy. Looks like...
Alien machinery.
Alien machinery? Can't believe it. We have proof before our eyes. There exists, or has existed on Source, a form of intelligence at least as evolved as ours.
Kay?
This is a historic discovery. This is...
Kay,
What?
it's ours.
What?
Oh, what?
It's a Draka. Drone for autonomous cartography.
There we go.
Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the apiary.
Oh.
Seems like they pondered integrating Source for a while as well. I wonder why they changed their minds.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a puzzle.
Probably was a factor. The Draka may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really, stuff from that era was built tough. We may be able to boot it back up.
This is good.
Okay.
Can finally get
I might
map
have spoken
data.
a bit quickly. The flow circuits are completely fried. But, look at what I was able to salvage.
Something good, please. Anti-grav sticks.
The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors a bit.
Whoa.
Even better, the mapping module is also working
Oh yes,
perfectly.
thank you. I was starting to get lost.
If I plug that into the glove's power source, it should... Boom! This should be very helpful for finding our way around the bits of land.
You never cease to impress me.
That's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
Boronic nanocomponents.
Are you okay?
You know, I am starting to get tired of being beat up by every critter that comes around.
Should I carry you?
Should I carry you?
No, that's fine. I can walk on my own. Although if you have some heavy-duty pain meds, I wouldn't turn them down.
All right. I guess it's time for me to do what I do best.
Snuggle?
I was more thinking about gathering strange plants with medicinal properties.
We already have some medic kits.
Oh yeah, we do.
Unlock
Then I guess
inventory.
we just need to find a place to lay low and care for your injuries.
Hey there. Press Y to display the radar.
So that way we can map out the different bits?
Yeah, and with this, we can make our way back to the nest a lot easier. Hey, look! It says there's another bridge in this area.
Perfect. That way we can test if your thingy works.
I see. Okay. Now, they were talking about finding a place to patch our wounds, so maybe there are rest stops? Can't bet the big guy. Radar on. This way. It works!
Right on! Seems like the radar is working.
Are you surprised?
Nice. Let's head back, we're beaten up.
This is weird.
What is?
It looks like there's also a pre-recorded location on the radar.
What could it be?
I don't know. Little Draka's favorite picnic spot?
In that case, we definitely have to check it out.
Ooh, a game is expanding. B-name. Pre-recorded Drakkar location. Mysterious. Oh, there even region named Guyako. Rust resistant, there's a handful of rattle peppers. Alright, I'm feeling the exploration vibe now. Now, why is this all wiggly? Where we found the radar, covered in rust. Guyame is home. Chogetai, to be better explored, is covered in rust. Right, there was that thing up there. We wanted to get there, But since we got the anti-grav stuff, we can upgrade our boots, which should allow us to use the jump flows better. They should get us to Chogetai to get that shiny obelisk thing. Okay, Chogeri to be better explored. Sweet. First, let's get healed up. And I'm starving. Home sweet home.
Come on, give me your boots. Once I plug in these chips, they'll be like a whole new pair.
I can barely figure out left from right as they are.
And she's here to indicate that we need help. So we can only heal once we're inside. Sweet.
Do you need anything?
No.
Huh. Me neither.
Can we explore the nest even more? You can sleep already. No, here. What's this? Enhance. Anti-grav boots.
I am gonna kill them. I swear I am gonna kill them.
Are you sure you don't want to take a break? Get some fresh air?
No! These bloating anti-grav chips aren't the boss of me.
I still don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is, there is such a thing as a standard. And the Borons who designed this drone thought it might be fun to improve this standard. Except, if you take a standard and improve upon it, you get...
2 standards?
2 standards?
0 standards! And so now, it looks like I have to machine these boron chips. Just so they can fit in these bloating boots.
Anything I can do to help?
No. I'm okay. I'm done.
What?
Oh, what?
But that was super quick.
Well, yeah, when you have the right tools.
I mean, since you were complaining, I was thinking that it would take a while.
It's a matter of principle. Let's
Get
go.
it.
We'll see if these work outside.
Now we can reach that place. Oh, we're already gonna go outside. I wanted to plant the seeds.
Ready to test these bad boys?
Ah,
I guess. What are we doing?
Okay, follow the thread as usual, except this time we should be able to make it till the end.
okay. Just don't lose the thread. Nice. Oh, we really are flying.
Woohoo!
That's awesome.
You've traveled across space, but floating a few feet above the ground is awesome?
Awesomeness is very subjective, you.
In any case, these boots are working. We should try them with that thread we weren't able to use last time.
Do you remember where it was?
The mapping module certainly does.
You're the best, you. We needed these quality of life improvements.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry, I'm still not completely used to this model.
Wait, hold LT while gliding to drift? Why isn't drifting working now?
My turn.
Why isn't it... I can't drift anymore? That is so weird. Maybe we have to disable the anti-grav boots? Anyway. Okay, we are trying to get to Chogitai, so that's north and then east.
I think we scared them.
Okay, we can't get there. Ah, wait, no. Just look for a flow bridge that points in that direction. Like, there we go. It's an indicator. You turn around. It highlights that part. Got it. Let's check out this mysterious obelisk. It's one of the last things we'll do. We're going to be winding down the stream soon. I wish I could extend more and experience more of UNK's trials and tribulations, but I do want to avoid it in the evening. So we're actually going to have to end on schedule. That's rare. Squiggly lines means that we just came from there, I guess.
Behind us.
Did I just see
What
that
is
thing
that?
eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing some for others. Us, namely.
Uh-oh. Hey! Those things are eating it up.
Don't be scared. We're just trying to take a closer look at you.
We probably need an upgrade on speed. We lost our ability to drift. Okay, now we can use the flow thread. Should be up here, right?
Sorry, I'm kind of struggling. I should have drifted a little.
Maybe it's just a maybe they'll eventually get used to the boots. Like, this is just a trial period where they're just trying to get used to drifting. And over time, we'll be able to drift properly. Damn it. No drifting's hard.
Do we agree this thing does not look very natural?
Yeah. It's probably satellite debris or a rocket propeller. This part of space is a real dump.
I don't know. This stone circle around it still looks weird to me.
This? These aren't stones. They're Bryums mollis. Bloofs for short.
Loops.
Loops?
Yeah, because when you sit on them, it goes...
Ooh, I like.
What are they for? Cushion?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh. I think I could fall asleep right here.
I think I could fall asleep right here. You? You?
Who? What? I told you I'm not going back. Go bloot yourselves!
Damn.
You. It's me. I think you fell asleep.
Oh, sorry. These bloofs are way too comfortable. You can't leave me here.
If we ever need to sleep under the stars, we'll know where to come.
We can camp here. Oh. How nice. We can cook, eat, sleep, heal.
Apple dews again.
Hey.
It's not very appealing.
We need food. Oh, maybe it's because we don't have... Maybe if you're hungry, you can't drift. Let's experiment.
You know what we should have packed?
A card game?
A card game?
My guitar.
Oh.
You have a guitar?
Well, yeah.
Where is it?
At my house. On top. Well, I guess these days I can't really call it my house. Or even say it's my guitar.
I didn't know that you played.
To be honest, I wouldn't really say that I play. My mother's had me take courses when I was little. I took them for 2 years and then I got tired. I never touched it again. I even called it an old-timey instrument. But I don't know. Now, with the campfire and everything, I wish I could pull it out.
I would have played along on the harmonica.
Because you play the harmonica?
No. But since we're imagining things, let's just run with it.
Yeah, you're right. I can already picture it.
We could have founded a band.
The #1 band on Source.
A Yuki UNK trio. I'm wondering why trio would be the case. Why trio? Sure, let's go with a ship name. Yeah?
A Yuki. It's an anagram of UNK.
Yeah, I got that. I was thinking more along the lines of...
Oink in his orchestra. No, the Flow Phantasm.
The Flow Phantasm.
Very poetic.
Isn't it?
Why not?
The Weavers. No, Bite the Rust sounds metal. But if you're trying to roleplay K, I'm not sure what K would answer. I guess K would answer either of these. We already went with a kind of poetic one. The Weavers has kind of been in like, Bite the Rust.
Bite the rust.
Not bad.
Dual Flow.
Dual Flow.
A Chrysaline Blues.
Acrocillin Blues.
Hey, if you need band name ideas, you're getting them now. Okay, this sounds like a song of the name, like 10,000 pieces of Where My Heart Is, post-rock. But, okay, 10,000 pieces. I feel like this is coming from somewhere for you.
10,000 pieces.
Hey, Fugue! I made a short name with this title.
Fugue.
Space Caress.
Space Caress.
Oh yeah, I definitely like that.
We are so Space Caress now.
Space
We'll
Caress.
bring the house down.
So we have a band name now, Space Caress.
Any idea where we could find other aerial flow threads?
There was one back on Chogari, wasn't it? Although I have no idea how to get there.
No worries. That's what the radar is for.
Aren't we in Chugari? We are in Chugari. Awesome islets. We can sleep here. Okay. So let's go south, then east, and head towards Benaim, the pre-recorded Drakkar location.
Watch out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure our boots will fare too well in the water.
Oh, could they get damaged?
No way. They're waterproof. But you won't exactly grip the track underwater.
Damn it. We really lost the ability to drift. Or I'm not sure why we can't drift anymore. Did I bug out? Anyway.
Try drifting next time. It makes faster turns.
I think we are bugged. Let's see if I can drift on the keyboard. I can drift on the keyboard, so my controller is messing up. What if I reconnect the controller? Still no. How it happened? Yeah, drift is LT. Okay, that's buggy. Because it works on the keyboard.
Seed!
Radar. Find the flow bridge here.
On
Take that! Okay!
Oops. You have to hold it properly.
all set.
Go, go, go!
Let's get it over with.
And done. Ready when you are.
Ready? Why?
You gotta blast them.
On your mark.
Anytime.
Are you alright?
Your turn.
Yep. Let's
Almost done. Now shoot!
We're that good.
Right. Take that flow bridge north. There is no flow bridge here? Huh. Where could it be? Does blue mean inaccessible, or we have to discover it? On this side of the island. Ah, there's an aerial flow thread here. This is the one we needed, I think. Aerial flow thread, which should get us to the other side. Right.
For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
Here we go. Now we can make it all the way to the other side.
Master at work.
There we are.
I feel like a whole new world just opened up.
And this is to get back, I guess. Alright, let's see what's beyond this flow bridge.
I hope we'll find what we need in this area to repair the nest.
We are in Supiri. Time to discover.
Well, there's no doubt about it now.
Huh.
Source was clearly colonized. Look at these. They don't look like research outposts. These are clearly dwellings.
I don't understand. Why would Exanova lie in their file?
That's what bothers you? There are tons of reasons people lie. I think the question you should ask is, how was the apiary able to colonize an entire planet without anyone noticing? Where did the people go? What does that mean for us?
I would like to think it's good news.
I would like to think it's good news.
Really?
I don't understand what happened here, but if Source had indeed been colonized, then abandoned, that dramatically increases our chances of finding something to repair the nest with.
That's what you call good news?
No small victory.
Okay. We'll make do.
My question is, what made them abandon the source? And why keep it hidden? What is inside?
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Let's check this dwelling. So there's one more resource that we haven't discovered yet. Alright. That's all we're getting out of these dwellings. We can't, like, look inside. We can do tricks in the air. Right. Is there a flow bridge over here? This looks promising. Flow bridge. Almost to our source. Then one more island should do it. So saving in progress, it's an auto-save kind of thing. Alright. Ooh, we're here already. Let's see what this is. Pre-program coordinates.
Still no clue as to why the Draka had this location in its memory.
Well, up ahead looks promising.
Another one.
Should we take a closer look?
Now what is this?
No idea. But its engine hood would be a great fit on the nest.
Is that even possible?
Is that even possible?
Yes? Engine hoods are one of the very few standard pieces in the entire space industry.
Someone got all the manufacturers to agree?
Damn.
No. One manufacturer gobbled all the others.
Oh.
Same result. All right then, let's go.
Go where?
Well, to the nest. Aren't we taking the hood?
Right now?
Right now? I was thinking about doing that later. On the way back.
Okay, we'll be back.
So that seems pretty important. Probably a major milestone over here. Let's salvage it. Whoa!
Ha! Did you feel that tremor?
Yes. And I don't like this at all.
The islands are gonna fracture even
Is that
more.
it? Ready to bring back this engine hood?
Oh, okay. We could just choose to do it. Let's return now. Then end the stream there.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Adorable. Bring in the engine hood.
Let me know if I can help.
So, repair? Engine hood. Nice.
I am happy to say that is over and done with.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course. I'm the one who built it.
Do you still consider this the same nest as the one you fixed up as a teenager?
What do you mean?
Well, we just changed the engine
Oh, it's
hood.
this thing.
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes, okay, you did. But this isn't the first thing you've changed on the nest. And I hope it isn't the last one either. So, my question is, at what point does the nest, the one at the beginning, stop being the nest? Was it the first time you changed a part? Or will it be when you replace the last original part, assuming you haven't done so yet? Does it happen sometime in between? Afterward? And even then, before you fix it up the first time, all the spare parts that would eventually make up the nest, were they already the nest?
That's a Baronic question. What about you? Are you still K? Well, in my perspective is, it's more, you know, reality is what you make of it. It's what you believe in. your very thought brings to life the idea of the nest, and so you make this into the nest. It's as if you're transferring the consciousness of the nest, the idea of it, the life of it, from part to part. No matter what you replace, you will consider this entity as the nest. But what about you? Are you still K?
What about you? Are you still K?
Huh?
Your body cells are constantly renewing, aren't they?
There we go.
Ever since you were born, you probably don't have that many cells in common with the K from the beginning. Actually, you two may not have a single cell in common. So, are you still K? I'll let you ponder that one.
Okay.
K! We need to go home now. You can think about that tomorrow, okay?
Oh. She really is still thinking about it. Yes, almost leveled up. What's next on the list?
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 more. Our journey has just begun. But
Hey, isn't that Oink?
oink. Hi.
That is definitely him. That's Oink.
What's happening, big guy? Why are you here? You missed us, didn't you?
I bet he felt lonely on his empty islet.
You do realize that we can't take you along on our journeys, don't you? That would be too exhausting for you.
But you can stay with us next to the nest if you want.
No funny business, though.
Oh, we have a pet now. Scratches for oink. Anyway, we have 6 more parts to repair. Our journey has just begun. It's been a pleasure getting to know these two, K and U. But we're gonna have to wrap up the stream there. Sorry about the face cam. It's like the second time it's happened throughout this whole, since I started streaming last year. I couldn't get it to force reboot in the middle of it. I'll find a way, but it should be fine. Like, I know fixing it. To fix it, I just have to close Streamlabs and then reopen it. But it would have been a hassle. So I wish I could extend further, but we're going to enter the nest and call it a night. So we're going to be picking this up. We're going to be picking this up next Saturday.
All right, give me those medical plants of yours. Time to fire up the synthesizer. With this thing, we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course I know how these work.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Ugh! Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right. As you wish.
Damn. So we can now synthesize things. We're gonna start with that next week. So we got a bunch of materials. That's a lot of freaking apple juice. Well, let's fire it up next time. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope to see you next Saturday. But on Tuesday will be our finale of the Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. That has been a long time coming. It'll be our 13th session, I believe. We've been at it for like 13 weeks. So Horizon Forbidden West finale on Tuesday. We just have to do 3 side quests and then the last main mission, which may be pretty lengthy. Hopefully we'll be able to fit everything in this short amount of time we have. Thursday, we continue our playthrough of... What were we playing on Thursday? Why do I keep forgetting it? Just so many games, right? Thursdays. God, Road 96. That's what we were playing last Thursday. That's what we were playing 2 days ago, and I don't even remember that. So Road 96. I'm not sure how much we have left. We have 2 more chapters, I think, for Road 96. So far, our journey in Road 96 has been quite interesting. Despite the procedural generation, the narratives that we were able to form there have been quite compelling. We even got arrested. We made it to the border. We hacked some things. It's pretty interesting. So we're going to finish up Road 96 on Thursday. And Saturday, we're back with Haven. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty chill. Hopefully, you'll join us and relax as well. So thank you everyone for tuning in. The people who the usual suspects, Matthew, Izzy, Bill. Thank you for dropping by. Blush Pink Peony. The anonymous gifters, thank you so much. The new follower, Magmo Militia, welcome to the stream as well. I'll catch you all next time. For those who may be still lurking, if you enjoy this content, please consider hitting that follow button. It helps out the channel a lot. And checking us out as well on Twitter and Instagram for any announcements. And if you wish to join the Tabletop Cinema community, our Discord is open 24/7. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry about the face cam again. You'll literally see me again with the face cam next session. So, take care, everyone. And as always, welcome to the table. Have a good one. Take care.